Anyway, we seem to have gotten on the wrong track, but today's not meant to be a sad occasion. I've ordered excellent sushi for us all, the same as before actually.
Brilliant idea. The sushi will help distract us from the death of our friend by reminding us of that time we had sushi with him. A foolproof plan.
Huh? What's going on?
When they say that a butterfly flapping its wings in Japan can cause an earthquake in Chicago, I don't think they usually expect that immediate of results. Man, I hate it when the dormitory roof turns into cherry jello. It happens more often than you'd think. We really should put in an inquiry about that.
Maybe we should finish her off now, so she can't backstab us.
Well, we don't have to go that far.
No, I agree with Akihiko. Let's immediately escalate to murder. So, the really cool thing about the answer that makes it annoying and inaccessible is that your characters basically start at square one again. So you have to grind to relearn all of their moves again. Also, it's on the hardest difficulty by default, and there's no changing that. Sounds fun, right? I wish that I loved anything as much as Atlas loves this weird Macho Man shadow. Not that I'm mad or anything. In a perfect world, they'd bring it back for Persona 6. I just think it's so weird that he showed up so often. You'd think that after several dozen hours of this game, I'd know to check for affinities before attacking.
One enemy to go!
That's the last one!
Again. I did it again. Not even 5 minutes in between.
Enemy left!
God has cursed me for my hubris, and I'm incapable of learning from my mistakes. Yeah, you know what? I think I do want to retreat from this floor. For no particular reason.
I need your help!
Come on, get one of them. Damn.
2 enemies left!
This one will work for sure. Damn. Please, for the love of God, work this time. I was fully ready for that one to fail too.
Enemies defeated.
Oh yeah, the other problem with the answer, no compendium. Which makes fusing your demons a whole lot harder. Good luck trying to get Messiah or Thanatos now.
You'll find there will be many opportunities to revisit your past here.
What's that supposed to mean?
Half of this campaign so far has been Metis trying to explain things, and C's just going, "Shut up, I'll kill you."
Well, I'll let it slide. I know you kids are a little different.
I really like Kurosawa, and hope he gets more play in the remake. Because he's the only tangentially related member of C's who has absolutely no idea what's going on, and at a certain point, stops trying to understand what they're doing.
It doesn't seem like darkness will work.
Thank you for that report, Fuka, but it would have been more helpful if you gave it before I sent an arrow boomeranging back into Yukari's skull.
I need your help!
It would also be helpful if I read and internalized the reports. That's on me. I can't explain it, but that attack felt targeted. It's very funny that you have to reset your party after every dungeon, as if I'm going to grind levels for every character, depending on the enemies or boss in that dungeon, and what elements they use. No, Akihiko is gonna get hit by Bufus, and Yukari's gonna get hit by Zeos, and they're gonna like it. I'm not changing my party comp. Be free, I guess.
Hang in there!
Why do I even bother?
3rd year, Class C, Akihiko Sanada.
What do you want?
I know that the game portrays Akihiko as like naive when it comes to women, but he's also clearly trying so hard to be cool for them. That immediate shift into the too cool for school lean on the wall, that's calculated. He knows what he's doing.
To tell the truth, I thought that girl was crazy until I first summoned my persona. What was I supposed to expect when you gave me what looked like a gun 5 minutes after meeting me?
Now I may be wrong, but I believe that's an American courting ritual.
Take this! This thing won't give up! Too slow. Nice, Metis. The enemy's off balance. Let's get him!
You know, I feel bad for the big guy, but look at that smile. He's achieved a state of nirvana that man can only hope to achieve.
My persona has gained a new ability. This ability is special. Even I don't know what it will do.
Fuka, we already had this exact conversation about this exact same ability. That's not helpful to me as a tactician.
Don't let it get to you. That's what you get for going after someone like Yukari Takeba.
I'd say that it worked out pretty well for Makoto, but he did die, so I guess that's up for debate. Stop resetting my party. I am not putting Ken or Junpei on my team. Alright, we're all charged. It's big damage time.
Strike attacks won't work.
If I had known that would be the result, I would not have charged that attack.
I won't miss!
You know what? Maybe the entire team should just stop saying that they will or won't miss, because some of you are liars.
Everyone here has had their potential developed in our labs. That should suffice to protect us.
I know that hiring voice actors is hard and expensive, but when every tertiary character is voiced by one of the main cast doing a silly voice, it kind of distracts you from the important emotional moments. Alright, you know what? Fair. I did try to hit you with the same type of attack. I think it's very funny that sometimes Atlas got tired for their bosses and just went, yeah, just give it like a Hot Wheels wrap. I want it to look like something that Guy Fieri would wear for his Sunday best. This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. Well, that was the most lucky that I'm ever gonna get with this series.
Do it. The enemy's returned to
Shit,
normal.
I didn't want him getting up yet. Whatever, try to hit him, Yukari.
I won't lose.
Shit, I knew there was a reason I kept you on the team.
One enemy left. Strike attacks won't. Fire isn't working. Don't use Agi skills.
You know what? I've decided that I don't want to fight this guy anymore. Really? How does that work? How do you poison a robot? She doesn't even have a nervous system.
For a while, I did nothing but chase after him in my dreams. I guess. Sister. But after a while, I stopped dreaming entirely.
I guess this answers the question, do androids dream of electric sheep? No. They dream about chasing the teenager who fingered their throat vagina through a dark void. Which I believe was the title in Philip K. Dick's first draft.
Why is it using ISIS?
That's the same question that I've been asking the CIA since the early 1980s. I'm glad that you missed that attack, but the persona that you're using is immune to wind. It's her persona too. Why would that have worked? What was the thought process there? I'm not entirely sure what's going on anymore, but it sure is terrifying.
The world of the past. You've all been there many times now.
I know that this is a little late, but it's funny that the game is so worried that you won't understand the metaphor of time stopping because C's can't emotionally move on from Makoto's death. that they make it the actual reason why time isn't moving forward. I know writers who use subtext, and they're all cowards.
I don't know. I get second thoughts when I think about going back to when Chidori died. But I definitely see what Akihiko-senpai is trying to say.
Wait, why? Chidori's still alive. Does the answer not consider Chidori's resurrection canon? Because later games do. Did they kill her, then retcon that in FES, then re-retcon it in the answer, then re-retcon it in Arena Ultimax? What the hell are you doing, Persona?
So you're just gonna run away? Again? Just like the day we said our farewells to him, and you were the only one who didn't show up. You got to hear his last words. You even made him a promise. But here you are, still running.
Here's the thing. Yukari is acting about as rationally as you can ask from someone who just lost their best friend and boyfriend. I can see 100% why she's acting the way she is. However, I also understand why people say that they stopped liking her after playing the answer. That must be Metis' ultimate weapon. Let's check that out. $400 damage. Oh, the other members of FES are dead.
We'll see whose will is stronger.
If you don't take this seriously, you'll be hurt.
I was designed to kill, and you are 10.
I'm not through yet. Let's see how much power you really have.
Alright. How'd you like that?
I won't hold back.
Oh,
I told you before, if they lose, there will be consequences. They haven't died, but they won't return to their original forms until the true key is forged.
we probably could have come to a consensus without all the bloody assault and child violence if we had known that. Got his ass. Now do it again. That was not part of that plan.
I barely even feel a thing.
Well, don't worry. You're gonna feel this. That was for calling Junpei Stupe Ace defective last year.
This was never here before.
This is my patented pro tip. If you find a door that looks like the 2001 monolith and reeks of evil fart gas, don't open it.
I won't lose. Jeez, that was fast.
Yukari. It's so big that when Metis hits it, the camera can't fit both in frame. How do you possibly miss that?
Hasta la vista. I won't lose. Jeez, that was fast.
It's paralyzed, Yukari. It just said that the boss can't move. That means it's open season, easy mode, baby game for journalists. Why do you choose to use a bow and arrow if you couldn't hit a barn door with a hand grenade?
Hasta la vista. I'm worried about Akihiko-senpai.
I'm worried about our team of dullards who keep missing attacks on an enemy larger than the building they live in. So that's actually my first time finishing the answer. I've started it a few times and always lost interest because of all the grinding. But honestly, it's not as bad as I thought. You do need to grind, but if you're good at the shuffle time game and know how to trigger it every time, you can do it with very little. But it's still a shame that you have to grind at all to get through, because I like the story a lot, and wish you could just transfer your party progress over. It's a good little additional campaign, but you gotta put in too much work for it.